everybody. Welcome to Studio 64. My name's David, and I've been searching the interzones for some more science, space, and tech news to share with you. And I came across this at Metro. This should be very interesting indeed. Earth braced for more solar storms this week as radio blackouts hit. Not good. Get ready for another bout of epic space weather. The mega sunspot group that pummeled Earth with solar radiation earlier this month is on its way back and could bring more aurora and radio blackouts with it. And as usual, I'll leave the link to the main article below the video so you can pop in, check out these embedded links if you want to go for a bit of a deeper dive. It makes for a really interesting read, believe me. Yeah, so radio blackouts, more auroras as well. Now known as AR 3664 to its friends, the huddle of spots on the sun's surface fired powerful solar flares our way, resulting in dazzling aurora across the UK and Ireland on May the 9th. Yeah, I'm glad AR 3664 has friends. I certainly don't. Wouldn't want to be all lonely out in space, would you? A week later, things got even wilder as AR 3664 sent out the strongest solar flare of the current 11-year solar cycle, officially classed as an X8.7 class flare. Now, however, the sun is slowly spinning, taking 27 Earth days to complete one full rotation. This means shortly after that monster flare, the sunspot group turned away from the planet, but they'll soon be back and seem just as angry as before. I'm not surprised. Anything out in space would be angry at humans the way they behave. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, so on Monday, another X-class flare was seen erupting from the sun's southeastern limb, just beyond where the surface is visible from Earth. Now, while not yet in view, scientists are tracking the sunspots, and a map is available on spaceweather.com. It suggests that AR 3664 was the culprit. And there again, there is that link. So if you want to go and check out that map, it's very interesting. However, because they've been hidden for 2 weeks, there's no way to be 100% sure, and so will be given a new name, as is the case for all sunspots when they roam into view. But whether AR 3664 is not, whether it's AR 3664 or not, we know it's feisty. Okay. Nothing like a feisty solar flare, is there? Yes, the Northern Lights, officially known as the Aurora Borealis over St. Mary's Lighthouse in Whiteley Bay. Very, very nice pictures, though. The Aurora Borealis, also known as the Northern Lights, put on a show over Bingham, Nottingham, in the UK. Look at that. That's amazing. Just to say, they're very pretty pictures. Interesting. I do love a good lighthouse. There's a little lighthouse in the picture at the bottom of the picture there. Do love a good lighthouse. I'd love to live in a lighthouse. It'd be fascinating. Now, solar flares fall into one of 5 categories, A, B, C, M, and X, with X being the largest. Each class is then graded on a scale of 1 to 9, so this month's X8.7 flare was almost as strong as they come, while an A1.2 was little more than a solar hiccup. And if there are any astronomers out there, weather meteorologists, astrophysicists, anybody with more knowledge there, because I'm not a scientist myself, please feel free to comment below the video, because it'd be absolutely amazing to hear from you. Get your thoughts on these solar flares and what's going on. As Monday's flare was an X2.9, it was so powerful it caused shortwave radio blackouts in East Asia. Wow, that's not good at all. Yes, solar flares are massive bursts of radiation from the electromagnetic spectrum, including X-rays and UV radiation. When they smash into Earth, they give an electrical charge to particles in the atmosphere, getting them all excited and sending them zooming around. Yes, has that effect on me, I can tell you. It's me all excited down in my nerdy nether regions, but then again, my personal life is no concern of yours. This makes it harder for shortwave radio signals to travel through the ionosphere because they keep bashing into them, scrambling the signals or absorbing them completely. But it's also this phenomenon that helps create the Aurora Borealis, or Northern Lights, and the Aurora Australis down here in the Southern Hemisphere. That's a really amazing aurora, isn't it? But why would you be standing there like that? That's very unusual. Yes, the Northern Lights over Crosby Beach, Liverpool in the UK. Yes. Very unusual person. Standing there like that. I don't think I'll be trying that, I can tell you. Oh, that's pretty. A view of the lights at Minster on Sea in Kent in the UK. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Amazing. I just love sharing this kind of news with people. That's the reason I make these videos. It's amazing. I just love this stuff. Now, alongside solar flares, sunspots can also emit coronal mass ejections, or CEMs, huge burps of solar plasma, as happened on Monday. Yes, but no excuse me afterwards. The sun's got no manners. While solar flares travel at the speed of light, taking just 8 minutes to arrive, CEMs travel much slower, taking a few days. I love that. They travel much slower. What a interesting spelling mistake or grammatical error, whatever it is. Not even an expert on that. Fascinating. NASA projections suggest the most recent CEM isn't heading our way, but the next one might. As the sunspots turn into view, and with the sun close to its solar maximum, the most active period in its cycle, we can expect more solar fireworks. UK stargazers were wowed when the earlier flares hit with the Northern Lights, or Aurora Borealis, shimmering across the country, which was largely blessed with clear skies. Very, very interesting. Yeah, so we're headed for some more. I did a video a while back on New Zealand being hit with these solar flares, and the major power grid in New Zealand, the company that runs it, was very, very concerned, which I can understand, because we don't sort of realise what it can do to all our electronics. Can you imagine people having meltdowns because they can't get onto TikTok? I'd be more worried about other things, such as, not being able to run refrigerators and not being able to run air conditioning if you're in the summer, or heating in the winter or something like that, or, all that sort of thing. And they're all worried about, I can't do a stupid dance on TikTok. My life is over. Yeah, good on you. Fascinating, isn't it? Human beings and their priorities. Fascinating. No wonder aliens don't come anywhere near us. I heard the expression, in 60 plus years, why hasn't the SETI project, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence, found anything? Oh, there's plenty out there, and I'm convinced that Jehovah's, human beings are the Jehovah's Witnesses of the universe, and the rest of the galaxy is pretending it's not home. Yeah, I wouldn't go anywhere near us either. Fascinating. See the way we treat each other? All right, well, my name is David. Thanks for joining me for another Studio 64 Science, Space and Tech News update. I shall see you in the next one. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. If you're up for it, drop a comment down below the video, because I'd love to hear what you think. All right, take care, and as I always say, if you can't be good at it. And as I also always say,
I'll be back.